In a world where we haven't watched wrestling in 2 weeks.
Yeah, take over. The fight's over. Yo, the takeover. The break's over.
Ow.
That happened.
Ow. That's how we're starting it. With that noise. Oh, that hurt my ears because I have the headset on.
Whoa, welcome back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It took us this long to recover from that last episode. That's how
Still
bad
have a
Raw.
hangover.
Yes, that's how bad Raw has been.
Beer.
Guapo is the only one of us that watched Night of Champions.
And I regret every minute of it.
I've been watching NXT.
I have too. That's been good.
I need to.
Raw? Bullshit. SmackDown? What the fuck is that?
We didn't
Hideo
even,
Itami.
we didn't even watch. I can't remember the last time I watched
Or as
SmackDown.
most of you people, all you smarks out there know him as, Kenta.
Did you watch his previous weeks?
Duh.
He is fucking up the Ascension. That's all I know.
That's all you know.
That's all I can tell
Okay.
you.
As Daniel Bryan knows, don't kick Kenta.
No, you never kick Kenta.
Don't.
All right, guys, we're actually going to try and put together a somewhat cohesive show, but probably not. It's probably going to be a lot of bullshitting because
A lot of bullshitting and a lot of complaining. But guess what?
we hadn't watched Raw in several weeks, and
We didn't miss much.
yeah, we
It's
didn't
been
miss
several weeks.
It's almost. It's been three. It's been 3 weeks for me.
It's been 3
I would
Raws.
say that's several.
3 for me.
A couple is 2, so I would say it's
I missed
merged.
one for sure.
Okay, so for me, it's merged into several. Guapo is just 1 or 2.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that owns a DVR and who can actually record it and watch it.
Exactly. Suave is. I think you're on a couple, right? You've missed a couple, or are you into several?
I'm at 3 in a row.
Oh,
right now.
but you're in several episodes of Raw. So, and we didn't watch wrestling tonight either. We watched a lot of countdown shows. We watched the 2K15 roster reveal.
Gets
where
me
they,
more excited for my PS4 version of the game to come out.
Where they
even though it's
asked-
been delayed 2 weeks.
Yes, where they asked Sting about
I get that
12
happens
times
before
who he
you-
wanted to face.
And he didn't want to breach his contract and expose anything, so...
Hey guys, hey Sting, tell me something. Who do you want to face?
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
That'd
That
be
was
epic.
awesome. Sting versus RoboCop.
I would pay a lot of money to see that.
Last man standing.
You could see it all on the WWE Network for just $9.99.
What was that? How much was it?
$9.99.
One more time?
Nueve.
All right. Let's try and put something together cohesively.
Well-
I'll just kind of field some questions towards you guys, and then I'll try and move the conversation along. Since we started talking about NXT, we'll continue talking about NXT.
NXT.
I have heard some stuff saying that they are spreading out the debut of some of these bigger guys like Kenta, like Kevin Steen.
Get it right.
Exactly. Well, they're trying to get their money's worth, I think. So they're spreading out their debuts.
I think the next one
Kevin-
that's going to be done is either going to be it's going to be either Steen or
It's Prince Devitt.
or David, but
He already-
I feel like it's going to be
He
David.
debuted last
He
night.
did?
Yeah.
It's recorded for next week. He's going to be teaming up with Kenta.
Sweet.
He's his ring name is Finn Balor.
Somebody
BALOR.
But here's my question to you guys, because you guys have been waiting for this guy for a while. What is Kevin Steen going to be doing in NXT, in your opinion?
Pile
Fighting.
drive everything.
Fighting.
Legitimately, what do you think is he going
Pile
to be
drive
doing?
everything.
They're not going to let him pile drive.
At least 1 or 2. That's all I want.
It has to be someone who knows how to take it.
The
That's
Luchas
what
could
she
take it.
said. So,
We'll leave it there.
essentially, you guys just want Steen to
Maria could
keep
take
the-
it. You know what I mean?
Jesus. Why?
Hey,
Okay.
that's what happens.
Next NXT question for you guys. Who needs to be moved up to the main roster?
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn
Neville.
and Neville.
Neville, without a doubt, before Zayn.
The unfortunate thing with that is
Charlotte.
Yes. The unfortunate thing with that is if they're going to move people up, then some people have to disappear because there's
The
already
Ascension.
so many people on Raw and SmackDown that I feel like some spots are going to have to be given up in order to make this work. Sadly, I think.
You can move Heath Slater. You can move Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, Zack Ryder.
Sadly, I think I can't even remember his name. Rosebud, Adam Rose.
He needs to be back in NXT.
Yeah, it's not
They've been
working.
having matches on NXT. Adam Rose versus.
Yeah, but he's now
a few
back
different
on the main
people.
roster, fighting on the main roster lately.
Only because they're pushing this stupid bunny bullshit.
Because it's Darren Young.
Who is the bunny?
Wrestling in the bunny outfit as of right now is Sami Zayn. I can tell that just by the way he's working in the ring. It's a high flyer. That's Sami Zayn. It's got to be Sami Zayn because Darren Young can't move like that in the ring.
I'm surprised you even remember what Darren Young looks like in the ring because I probably couldn't even tell you. It's been that long.
Not. He doesn't move like the bunny moves.
Like he doesn't move like the bunny moves.
It's true.
The bunny's got some sweet, sweet moves.
And
They can't move. They can't move Sami Zayn up to the main roster. He really hasn't accomplished anything in NXT to deserve moving up right now. He hasn't won his title yet. So
I don't think winning a title in NXT is what gets you up to the main roster. I think whether you have the presence to be able to do this or be able to deal with
he still
being
needs
live.
He needs to develop a little bit more. I like to see more mic skills from him.
Well, from what I remember him doing in ROH, and I'm sure I will get corrected in the comments, he didn't talk a lot as El Generico in ROH, so maybe that's something he's just not used to having to do. Guapo's got his phone out.
Sorry, I drifted off for a second there.
He's on Instagram.
It happens.
It happens. It does happen. What do we want to talk about next?
Her Meatwad likes in NXT.
Yes, Meatwad. Who do you like in NXT?
Well, me and Boxy really like that Mojo Rawley guy because I think in a couple months that Raw is Rawley.
So, Meatwad, when did you start watching wrestling?
Well, me and Boxy used to watch wrestling back in circa 1996. Way back at the Gap. Yeah.
We really need to start locking the door to our studio because just random people show up.
I squeezed it under the door this time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Tell me, Meatwad, who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler? Man, I like Big Bad Vader.
Why? What do you like about Vader?
It's Vader time.
And tell me, Meatwad,
Yeah.
who's your favorite wrestler on the current roster?
On the current roster,
The current roster, yes, Meatwad.
Heath Slater.
Why?
He's the one-man rock band, baby!
And Meatwad,
Meatwad, who is your favorite diva currently on the roster?
Stardust.
can I get your opinion on John Cena, Meatwad?
Who?
You know,
Thank
John
you.
Cena. He wears the bright colored shirts. He does the "You Can't See Me."
Fruity Pebble guy.
Yeah,
Fruity Pebble.
yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
You all right? You all right?
He don't bother me too much. He's just there. He's always there, actually.
What
I'm
about?
tired of seeing him, actually, to be frank.
Well, he is there a lot, Meatwad. He is there a lot, but he's there for people like you, I think. Don't you like John Cena?
He's my hero.
He's your hero now. Do you have John Cena sheets, Meatwad?
No.
Aw.
Black Rider sheets.
Oh, they are on sale on WWE.com.
It says woo, woo, woo.
Are you a broski, Meatwad?
Broski to the fruitless, man. Are you a broski?
I can't say I am.
Why not?
He's the only internet champion in the world.
He is the only internet champion in
You're
the
correct.
world.
All right, Zach Ryder, I'm going to call you out right now. I'm challenging you for the internet title right now.
Meatwad versus Zack Ryder. We need a response from Zack Ryder.
Challenge is coming for you, Zach Ryder. I will destroy you, because I'm the destroyer of worlds.
You know, after he gets out of the pool.
Well, yeah, because Carl, he let me use his pool one time. It was fun. Me and Boxley had a good time. But then I had to clean it because I messed it up.
You did. Well,
I
how'd you mess
clogged
it
up
up?
his filter.
Oh, you clogged up the filter.
Do you invite Carl to watch wrestling with you?
No, he watches it illegally.
He watches it illegally, like on streams or.
I don't know what he does. He don't pay no $9.99 that I do.
Oh, that's right. Do you have the WWE
I do
Network?
if I had $9.99. I use Frylock's credit card.
You use Frylock's credit card
I
for
do.
the WWE Network, which is $9.99 a month.
The only reason I know that because it's 666 upside down.
It is 666.
You're correct, Meatwad.
Meanwhile, what's your favorite thing to watch on the WWE Network?
I like Total Divas.
Really? Now, what's your favorite thing about Total Divas?
The Divas.
Who's your favorite diva on Total Divas, Meatwad?
John Cena.
Thank you, Meatwad. Will you be back? I know you're on a tight schedule, Meatwad. So can you tell me, will you be back for another interview next week?
Well, it depends. I got the money maker right here. So, yes, it's all on my schedule. You know, just if anyone needs Meatwad to come out there and do an appearance, I'm going to be there. And if y'all need me to make an appearance here, I'll be here.
All right, thank you,
all right.
Meatwad.
Thank you, Meatwad. Man, Suave, you missed Meatwad.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
You
Who's this
leave at the
Meatwad
work.
guy?
He was great.
He was hilarious.
I had no idea where the hell it came from, though.
He said he slipped under the door.
So that's the trail that's leading to the door.
Yeah.
it's a
That's
little
what that
grease
is.
Trail.
You need
Yeah.
to get the mop out.
Yeah, we'll clean that up later.
Or do you mean the shovel?
Dun dun dun.
John Cena has more people to give the shovel to, apparently.
Oh.
He's stopping the push for other talent.
Here, I've got something for you guys to talk
Hey,
about.
Dean Ambrose, you seem to be doing really well right now. You should probably team up with John Cena.
Oh, boo.
Terrible angle.
Is that why we missed? Is that why
That was
what we
last
missed?
Raw.
I'm glad I missed it. Except that I like Dean Ambrose.
It was good to a point.
Okay, hang on. I want y'all's opinion on this because a friend of mine and I were talking about this. Brock Lesnar's next opponent, Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. What do you think?
Money.
It would be great. Only problem is, I don't know if Lesnar will be able to sell.
I can't even wrap my mind around how those two would even like wrestle together.
Money.
It would bring money in. But yeah,
The build-up would be great, but I don't know how the match would be.
That's my concern is that I have no idea how the match will
completely
be.
different wrestling styles. You got one who's more of
A wrestler?
well, one's more going. I'm going to hit you as hard as I can and is full on power. The other guy's more psychological.
Guapo needs more beer.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
And no, he doesn't drink Dos Equis.
Yes, I do.
Well, he's not drinking Dos Equis right now.
I sometimes like to taste the crisp apple taste of Red's Apple Ale.
We are not sponsored by Reds.
No, we're not, but it is
And the WWE
delicious.
Network for only $9.99.
Oh, goodness.
Drink responsibly.
You know who we haven't heard from in a really long time?
Phil Brooks.
No. Well, yes, we haven't heard from Phil Brooks in a while.
Scott Hall.
No, yeah, that too. I was
Hey,
thinking
yo.
about
Stacey Keebler.
yes, that
Trish
too.
Stratus.
Yes.
Lita. Edge.
Shut up.
Edge. Is it Edge? Is it Jackal? Jackal. Is it Jackal?
It's a jackal.
Hardcore Holly.
Yes, we haven't heard from Hardcore Holly.
Crash
either.
Holly?
Him either.
Oh, too soon.
Hurricane
Oh,
Helms?
Jesus. We are it's 17 minutes in, although 3 minutes of it is edited out.
Hey, if they make it this far, I give them props.
Yeah, because we just...
Apparently, I missed the best segment.
You did. You missed the greatest segment on this show.
Love that guy.
We will come back.
I got to meet this guy. He sounds cool.
He does sound cool. We will try and get Meatwad back on the show.
We'll make sure I'm there next time.
We will
got his
make
number.
sure you're there. We are going to watch Raw this week, hopefully.
We are?
We're looking at Guapo right here.
Monday. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. We are going to watch Raw because it's been a while. We are going to watch Raw, and then we'll actually have something legitimate to talk about. And hopefully we won't be depressed.
Beer.
For people that watch our channel, please comment. It makes me very depressed. More depressed than Guapo.
It makes Suave sad when you don't comment.
And a sad suave is not a good suave.
Although it probably makes the viewers sad that we don't talk about anything legitimate right now.
Well, they're not giving us anything to talk about. We ask them for opinions, and they don't answer back. So I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall most of the time.
You are talking to a brick wall most of the time.
Well, that's Guapo.
Aww.
That's just mean. Shout out to Spaz Phoenix. Thank you for commenting on our last video.
You made
You're
Guapo
awesome.
happy. You made Guapo very happy. Yes, so comment more. You're making Suave and Guapo sad. I don't care if you comment. I like doing these shows. And I like
it too.
that they watch them. They just don't want to talk much. Maybe they're just like, I totally agree with those guys.
Quite a few beers in.
Well,
at the
they
moment,
agree to
so-
say, hey, I agree with you.
Those
Or
are
if
lame
they have their own
comments.
opinion on like
Then
how,
say
how
something.
a storyline, how
If you-
creative should work this.
If you want them to say something, you have to say something controversial. Go the Eric Bischoff route. Hang on.
Push Sandow.
Controversial.
Is that controversial enough?
Controversial. They think that we don't know controversial?
Well, let me tell
What's
you.
your
guys,
name?
The most
I just kicked Steve.
the most controversial thing I've seen in the what they call the YWC, the YouTube wrestling community. Just so you know, just how desensitized most of our viewers are when it comes to controversy. There was a dude who was arguing with another guy. We'll call the first guy Wrestling Jesus because that was his username at the time. I don't know what he's calling
Wrestling
himself.
Jesus? I
Yes.
know that guy.
And they got into such a heated argument that Wrestling Jesus made a video where he was just kind of mocking this other guy. And I don't remember what this other guy's name is, but probably somebody will remind me because he's kind of infamous now. And his response video was him setting up the camera with a picture of Wrestling Jesus on the table and taking a shit on it on camera. And it was on YouTube for like 2 hours before YouTube banned it.
Yep. I'm not taking a shit on anybody's picture.
Took a dump on camera. Balls out, everything. So that's the level of controversy these people are used to.
All right, so I'm going to go with a different angle of what I thought. We're going to change the subject. I'm going to get maybe a little controversy. I won't say controversy, but a different angle for the whole Intercontinental title picture.
All right, let's go there.
All right, so I'm going to head there. So the whole match between Ziggler and Miz, I thought going into Night of Champions that Miz at the beginning of the match would slide out of the ring and Sandow or Damian Mizdow would tag him or be in the ring and wrestle the whole match against Ziggler and actually win clean without Miz realizing it.
Yeah.
And then he wants Sandow to hand over the title.
And
He goes, "You're my
Sandow does-
stunt double." Then he goes, "Let me ask the unwashed masses,"
Oh, and Sandow turns face.
and turns face on Miz, leading to a triple threat.
That would actually be a great angle.
And it'll be actually him to use his charisma as a face against a heel that's the Miz. And you also get Ziggler with the athleticism, which can be equal to a great triple threat match. Great build, and also a great match in general.
I think that is a great storyline, so it's probably never going to happen.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm a good, big fan of Damian Sandow. I really think that he needs to be pushed.
I love Damian Sandow.
This mid-card comic relief thing. I'm not buying it.
Somebody's got
He's
to
way
do
more
it.
talented than that. Give that to Zack Ryder. He can do it. Woo, woo, woo.
I heard he's one of Meatwad's heroes. Meatwad sleeps on Zack Ryder sheets.
Well, good for him.
You'll have to ask him next time he comes in.
I would have to. I'll burn him.
Let's go ahead and wrap up. We're at 22 minutes right now, and I know we didn't talk about a lot, but we are going to review Raw next week. So
Sí.
everyone say goodnight.
Buenas noches, señoras and señores. I
Good
don't
night.
know. I'm drunk.
Night, everybody.
Stay classy.
I got shit to do.